Friday. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe. I just want to continue about why I'm telling you to take a probiotic. Look, you know I'm the gut person, so I want to make sure that you have good gut health, meaning I want your microbiome to be healthy, because a lot of us don't realize that our microbiome's unhealthy. Ugh. Inside your body, you know, we have we have so much bacteria. Now, depends on where you live, how you eat, all that affects your microbiome. That affects whether your microbiome, well, your gut bacteria is healthy and unhealthy. And look, a lot of us, when we just eat the same thing and no variety, we end up having unhealthy gut microbiome. So, you know, we're pretty much jacked up because you wonder why you're not sleeping. You wondering why, you know, your mood's off. You wondering why you don't have a get up and go. You know, sometimes like those people when they get out on stage, you wonder how they got that oomph to get out on stage. You know, we're just talking about why you're off and you don't really know why you're off, why you're having these sleepless nights. Let's just think about that. Why your body is not getting certain nutrients, like you go and get lab work, you're like, man, but I'm taking vitamin D. And look, your body is just not absorbing the nutrients because your body is not processing it. Your microbiome's off. Your microbiome is pretty much unhealthy. So the bacteria is not even. You want diversity in your gut. And it's very important that you have diversity. That's why I say, look, try different things. Try lentils. Try, you know, eat your chia seeds. Eat some kefir. Try fermented foods. That's why I'm telling you to take a probiotic. That's why you see why I'm talking about 50 billion. Because what that does is introduce your body to other bacteria. So your body can break down oils. So your body can break down meat. So your body can break down vegetables. When we have a concentrated diet that's mainly fat, carbs, our body, what ends up happening is inside of our gut, we only produce, so that type of bacteria will outproduce the ones that actually breaks down the vegetables, and we don't want to eat vegetables. It breaks down the oils because we're not eating, you know, a variety. That's why I say you need to eat that, you know, olive oil and certain oils, no vegetable oil. You know, you don't want to eat the fake stuff, but you know, it's pretty much getting back to eating real food. You got to get back to eating real foods, because I'm going to tell you 3 things that you need to eat on a daily basis. On a daily basis. Well, these different areas that you need, and you know, the one of the strongest amino acids that you need to take. Because look, you want a healthy microbiome. You want good gut health, because you want your body to able to absorb and to convert into the exact, like dopamine, you know, serotonin, like you know, ILA. I'm going to break all that down so you can know exactly what I'm talking about, because when we don't get these certain things, that's why our mood's off. That's why we can't sleep. That's why you're like, man, I didn't know that. You know, like, is my gut healthy? You know, am I doing this? Am I exercising? I'm doing what she's doing, what she's telling me. That's the only reason why I be saying you need to get out there and exercise. You need to get out there, walk, get the sun, get your water, take your probiotics. Of course, I know you already fast and cleanse and detox and clean those parasites out. But what about your gut? What about the bacteria? What about the good bacteria versus the bad bacteria? What are you doing in that case? Are you really taking care of it? When the last time you had some fermented food? When the last time you actually went out and took a probiotic, took a prebiotic? When the last time you did that? You know, I have you doing that now, but you know, those are the things we don't think about. Having a well balanced and I'm talking about live food, you know, going to the supermarket and shop only around the perimeter of the supermarket. You know, we don't think about that. We're always in the middle. You know, when you go in the middle, that's when you're supposed to get your, you know, if you need napkins or tall tissue, aluminum foil or plastic bags. Granted, I know the meat's on the outside, but I'm gonna tell you a little bit, and you probably be mad at me like, I don't like you. I don't like you telling me this information. But I'm telling you this because, I'm the gut person. I want you to, whatever you take in, I want your body to absorb the nutrients, because, you need the nutrients, you need the energy to keep your body going, to keep you alive, to keep you healthy. And the only way you're gonna do that, if you got good microbiome. And look, I'm not gonna get too technical, but I just want you to really understand and get what I'm trying to convey, what I'm trying to get you to, to incorporate in your life. Now, the first thing you need to these are just the three things I need you to make sure you have in your life. So the first thing is, it's called tryptophan. Look, I know you're like, what is that? Tryptophan is found in turkey. You ever wonder why during Thanksgiving, after you eat turkey, you be feeling good? You're all happy and you're like, man, I could just sleep because I'm feeling good. Well, you can find tryptophan in turkey, cashews. You can find it in spinach, chia seeds, things like cashews. But I just want you to know that. I want you to know when you take tryptophan, what your body converts, which your body will convert it into, serotonin and melatonin. I know you heard that. Look, melatonin, that's what help you sleep. See, now you see the correlation. When you ingest tryptophan, your body produces melatonin, and you're in the melatonin. Now you see why you don't sleep. And it also produces serotonin. Serotonin is your mood. You like when you have it low, that's when you're depressed, you have issues, emotional issues, and you wonder why you're off, because you're not getting enough. When your body gets enough and converts enough into your body actually produces this, and that's when you find that you're happier. you know See, wow, when you eat that turkey, you be wanting to go to sleep. Yeah, I be wondering why certain foods just knock you out. Because it provides enough, and it gets in your body. Now you see why you see why it's important to get those key factors in your life, because what it does, what your body actually converts. And tryptophan is amino acids. Look, see, I be wondering why you be talking about, I don't want to know those amino acids. Yes, you do. The next amino acids you will need in your body. Look, you need these daily. These are daily intakes, so you can get, a diverse gut health. The next amino acid you need is tritazine. Tritazine actually, when you have good microbiome, when you take in tritazine, your body converts it into, you remember epinephrine, where you get your adrenaline, where you got the flight or fright, where you get the, can I say, like the fear, like I said, flight or fright, to where you get the fear where you can go step on the stage. Look, they made sure that their body is actually producing the epinephrine. And the next thing it actually produces is dopamine. And you already know what dopamine actually help you get up and go. It gives you that extra energy, that extra oomph. Now you see where all of this is leading. Now you see why when you go to the doctor and they prescribe these things to you, they're prescribing these things to you because your body lack it. Your body is not producing it. Now you see why your body's not producing it. Your body's not producing this is because you have poor gut health. Your microbiome's off. I mean, way off. And your body is not converting. Your body needs to convert it. That's why you need to incorporate all these different types of foods. Now, the different types of foods that where it's found in is, you find it in lentils, you find it in almonds, you find it in seeds, and you're like, dang, Viola, I'm not really eating that. But I just want you to see why sometimes your body's low and you're wondering why, you're off. These are the things that you're off, because you're not getting these amino acids. These amino acids are critical to your body. These amino acids help you sleep, help you get up and go, not be like, you wonder why your adrenal's off. Your adrenal's off because your body's not producing these amino acids. Now the next one is very important. The next one is, it's a lactic acid, and this is very critical to your body. It's called indole 3. lactic acid. It, just look at it as, I'll put it down at the bottom. Look at it as ILA. And what this lactic acid does, it actually converts into, that's if your body's healthy. Now look, this is critical. Your body has to be healthy. You have to have good gut health, good gut bacteria, and for your body to process and convert into what is known as IPA. And a lot of us, our body don't process this. A lot of us, our body don't process this. This why, I'm like, you guys need to take a probiotic. This is very critical. It's called IPA, and it's pronounced, I'm gonna try to pronounce it. It's called endopropiated. It's, look, I'll just put it down at the bottom. It converts into IPA. Look, and this is very vital to your body. This is critical to your body. This is found in fermented foods. It's found in the sauerkraut that you guys don't want to eat. It's found in kefir. Like, what is kefir? It's found in kimchi. Is, look, and this is the main reason why I'm saying take probiotic, because your body's not producing this. Your body's not converting. Because what we end up doing, and I'm going to go back to what I said before. If you just eat a fatty diet, let's say if you just eat hot dogs, pizza, chicken, you just a little bit of vegetables, but you're not really eating vegetables at all. Look, our body is, your body already talks to yourself. Your body already talks to yourself. You're like, man, why I'm always getting sick? Why I'm always catching this cold? Why am I cold? Why do I have, some people, like, why do I get cancer? Why do I get this? Because our bodies, our gut health is not healthy. It's so critical, and that's the main reason why I keep talking about the gut. Look, you can't play with your gut. Look, stress is a killer. Stress actually damages your microbiome. So I'm going to put it to you that way. Stress actually damages your microbiome. Stress actually can give you permeability also. So stress can lead to leaky gut as well. When you guys take an antibiotic, so an antibiotic, like I told you before, an antibiotic or any antibiotic actually harms your gut biome. Sometimes it kills it off. Sometimes and what it does, it just doesn't just kill the bad, it kills the good as well. So that's why I'm always talking about, watch what you eat. When you take something, make sure you need to take it. Try to take something natural, like that fire cider, oregano oil. There's so many different things that you need, instead of just going to over counting. Even when you go take get that cold pack actually changes your microbiome. All the things that you do changes your microbiome. And what I wanted to go back to, the IPA. The IPA is so critical to your body, because the IPA is the most powerful. I mean, the most powerful when it converts into your body. This is what actually changed into that powerful antioxidant. One thing we don't realize is we got free radicals in our body. If your body don't produces the IPA, because your body's not, you're not ingesting that, you're not actually eating enough ILA to convert into the IPA. And look, I'll put it down at the bottom so you can know exactly what I'm talking about. Because look, some of these words I just can't pronounce, but I just want you to know it's critical, because without these antioxidants, your body can't break down those free radicals. Those free radicals are in there. They damage in your cell. They damage your DNA. Then you wonder why your body's off. That's why this is the most critical antioxidant in your body. When your body don't produce this, because we're not eating those foods, your body end up just producing the bad bacteria, or a certain good bacteria, because you're missing other bacterias. Now, when you're like, well, Viola, I eat this, I eat that. No, y'all don't understand. Just eating a standard American diet. Where in the American diet does it says fermented foods? Where? When the last time you just ate fermented foods just for the gist of it? And we're not talking about that sauerkraut that you put on your hot dog. No, And I know it does in certain pickles, but it all depends on how's it made, how's it processed. So it's not in just any old pickles, but you can find it in there. But if we eaten enough, like you just had that burger, so on that burger was one slice of pickle. So did you eat the pickle? 9 times out of 10, you threw the pickle away, or you took one bite and you didn't eat it. Think about it. Think about it. So that pickle was critical to that meal, just like the lettuce and tomato was critical to that meal. But we mainly ate the meat and the bread. And I know you don't want to hear this, but inside, I don't know if this is gonna flag, but we got to understand, any well, how can I put this? Any antibiotic that we get, now we get that from a lot of things. When, okay, so so just think about when you eat meat. Is there any antibiotics in there? You know, because they give it to their animals. So if you give it to the animals and you eat it, you know, if they eat it and you eat the meat, you're getting it. So what you think that does to your microbiome? Y'all got to understand, your body is very sensitive. Your microbiome is very sensitive. You know, that's why it's good to increase. You want to increase your good gut bacteria. You want to increase your microbiome. And like Viola keeps talking about your microbiome. Your microbiome starts from your mouth to the end. So it starts from the beginning and the end. You have it all the way in your mouth, down your esophagus, your stomach, your large intestine, your small intestines. Yes. If you have any sicknesses, your microbiome's off. You know, you want a healthy microbiome. You want a healthy gut. You want good molecules in there. Because look, when we take those two amino acids that I just named, that you see on the screen right now, and the IPA and the ILA, when we take those actually give our body what we need for us to sleep, for us to want to get up and go, for us to have that flight or fright. Like if a dog is chasing us, we would run and be like, and you wonder why some people stop, because their body's off. I know you're like, Viola, really? Look, if you want to get good sleep, and if you want a good mood, and you don't have all this issues, correct your microbiome, increase. Take the probiotic, take prebiotics. Look at what you're eating. Like I say, take some fermented sauerkraut. They have some with turmeric in it. They got some with beets in it. They got cabbage. They have so many different. They got miso. They got so much different things. They got kefir. You need to make sure that you're putting for good gut health. You want you want diversity in there. Diversity, and it's very important. So now you see why your body's off. Now you see why, you have different issues, because you're not getting the critical things that your body needs. Without these amino acids and antioxidants, our body is not producing where it needs to. That's why you need diversity. You need to add more vegetables, add more fruits, do different leafy fruits. Especially, I know a lot of y'all don't eat spinach. Yeah, a lot of y'all don't eat kale. Beets, you don't want to eat beets, but a lot of people pretty much stay away from garlic because garlic stinks. I already told you about the power of the onion. But you want good microbiome. It's very important. It's very important that your body's able to convert these amino acids and this antioxidant, because it's very critical to your body. It's very critical to your body. You want good gut health, and this is the way to get it. So just make sure that's why you have to have a well-diverse diet. When you want to add this in a diet, you want to correct your diet. When you change your diet, that's what's making you have good health. So another thing, just the mindfulness. You want to make sure that you're walking. That's why I incorporate walking. Go out there 15 minutes a day. Go out there, exercise. All it does is it helps you. Same thing with meditation, breathing exercises. You don't want that stress. You already know stress kills. I keep talking about it. I did like 2-3 videos about stress in itself. Stress kills. And you look, you want to breathe. You want to breathe deep and make sure that you're, taking in good air, because that helps you. All this is, all that, I already talk about meditation. You already know why I keep talking about exercise. Look, exercise, that's also what's helping your gut microbiome. Make sure that those critters, the good bacteria is winning and producing the correct bacteria that you need. Some people don't understand, when you take a antibiotic, sometimes you can take so much that it's hard for it to come back. It's hard for it to come back, but it will come back if you stay focused and if you keep trying, and make sure you take fermented foods, because it's very critical. You do not want to kill off your microbiome. You do not want to change it. We change it with everything we take, with everything we do, with our environment, what we smell, what we put on our bodies, lotion, deodorant, taking immunizations, all that stuff changes your microbiome. All that. Studies, there's studies out there. They're studying how people are not losing weight because of the microbiome. There's studies out there. They're checking your poop, and there's so many studies out there. Y'all need to definitely check, because you'll see what's really going on with your body. That's why I keep talking about your gut. Your gut and your brain talks constantly, constantly, constantly. You already know, you're like, I'm not getting no sleep. You're not getting no sleep because your microbiome's off. Your body's not getting no nutrients. Your body's not processing. When your body not processing it right, you're not going to get sleep. You're going to be stressing. You're going to be aggravated. Then you're going to see why you're off. That's why it's good to, get a variety of foods. Yes, simple things, exercise, sun. I keep telling you guys. I just want to make sure that I cover everything, so I'm going to go look at my notes. That's why I tell you, listen to your gut. Because look, your microbiome actually needs sleep too. Yes, they on a circadian rhythm too. So you be like, man, why am I off? Why I'm not producing? Why is my body off? I'm doing everything I'm supposed to do. Are you really? Are you really resting? Are you really drinking the water? Are you really out there exercising? Did you get your 10,000 steps? Which nutrients you're taking, what supplements you're taking. Look, and the herbs you guys can take. You can take kava, you can take valerian, you can take St. John's wort. All this stuff helps. You have ashwagandha, lemon balm, ginkgo biloba. It's a whole other things like ginseng. So you can try those herbs as well. And you have to eat enough. You can't just go light. You have to eat enough to have your microbiome produce those bacteria or certain bacteria that you're not producing. And they're like, how you know when you get less colds, when you get less sick, when you find yourself up sleeping well, that's when you know your body's changing. That's when you can tell that something's changing. Hey, I feel good today. Hey, all that's your microbiome. All that's your microbiome. Listen to your body. Listen to your body. Your brain talks to you all the time, and you're not listening. Check your gut. Check your gut. Take that probiotic. So I just want to make sure that I at least give you some information, so you can start looking at your life and what you're doing and what's really off, what you need to change, what you need to incorporate. So, look, happy Friday, you guys. Bye.